You know, we're getting to an age too, like where everybody's like kind of in their prime. So you know, we got the sport has evolved into what it is now, and I kind of feel like I grew up with it. And I'm at a point in time where I'm strong too now. You know, I'm not a couple years younger. I fight all these guys. You know, I'm gonna drop all these names, but all the guys that were up there in the rankings with me, we were all kind of close in age, you know. And the next generation of guys that were coming out, they were going to either be a lot older or a lot younger, but they started late, you know what I mean? And the few guys that there are, you know, you got George, you had Carl Parisian, you had a couple guys from back then, Chris Lytle, and a couple really good guys, but they all had a couple years on me. So I feel like, you know, at this point in time, yeah, I think the weight, you know, I get to grow up a little bit more. I see things for what they are. You know, I can hear myself talk to the point where, you know, it becomes annoying. I want to hear it. I want to hear it start to sound a little bit better, or you know, and you know, that's hard to do.
Next, did you stop to smoke pot recently?
Huh?
Did you stop to smoke pot?
Did you?
It's over? No. I'm asking you the question. Did you stop it? I just want to know because we want to see you in Montreal.
Oh, I see.
For the fight.
Yeah,
so.
Drugs are bad. No. I'm not worried about it. You know, I'm honestly not worried about it. You know, I get a vacation out of it if that were the case. So I wouldn't have to fight again for a year, like some of these other guys. Instead of they put me to fight in 2 months. You know, so. You can look at it like that. I don't believe that he asked for this fight. I don't believe it for 1 second.
Why is that?
I don't believe that because he never said that. He never said anything to the camera. He never looked in the camera, never said nothing to the camera. Never told me nothing. Never told people nothing. You know, like I said though, I don't have an issue with it. You know, like I've been in a position to where, you know, I can understand. Like people would like the opportunity for position. Nobody had the balls to say anything. I was up there in the rankings, and I had the balls to say, "Hey, look, give me this fight. I want this fight." I'm talking about jumping the fence and calling people out and doing all this crazy shit. But you know, so I was promoting this fight a long time ago. That's all I was saying. You know, I don't have anything. You know, he makes it hard to have anything. You don't have any. You know, I don't have anything to say. But I like the guy just fine, like I said. You know. I don't especially like his fighting style. You know, I can sort of try to criticize. That's not my style. How about, you know, he does what he does well. I was in line to fight Matt Hughes. I felt like, you know, he got the right fights, cut ahead in line. If I had the same fights, I probably would have, you know, I could end up in the same position. Those fights would have worked really well with me too. You know, and you know, I think that this sport is really geared towards wrestling. You know, and like I said, I had to grow up a little bit. I was way early in this. I was 18. Nobody gives me credit for being. Everybody's all on people's jock right now for you know, being in the sport and so young and so early and so, you know. But I was knocking people out in here when I was 20 years old. I was fighting in the UFC when I was 18 years old. No one wants to talk about that. And I was consistent. You know, I didn't take 2 years off, come back, make a comeback. I've been. You know, I'm the only real deal. I'm the real what it is. Ain't nobody, you know, lived this life. Ain't nobody done what I've done. You know, so you know, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here right now. I don't like to make excuses. You know, like I'm not making excuses for myself, but my brother didn't get a proper training camp. You know, he didn't get his money squared away. He didn't get nothing squared away. You know, Ben knows he's gonna fight. You know, nothing against him. He's going to do what he's got to do to train hard. But he gets, you know, my brother wasn't sure, and it was really bothering me more than anybody. It was giving me a lot more nervous energy than anybody. If I have nervous energy about it, you know, I'm more worried about his fight more than my fight. So then, you know, that affects the whole camp and the whole everybody around that's training for the fight. So I think, you know, Gil will have a lot better shot. I really do. I think he'll have a better stretch to go about, you know, putting it to it on the training camp, and I think it'll be good. Do I have enough money to be ready for this fight? I don't know if there is enough money to be ready. You never get too ready. People are, you know, always asking me, "Are you ready?" I hate hearing that. You know, you ready? You never get ready. You never ready. Some more. I tell them about as ready as a car accident, right? You know, never ready for that one. So that's what it is.